All right, what's going on? What's going on? We're going to knock out some housekeeping. First of all, I want to thank our sponsors at BlockFi. You know how I feel about BlockFi. Lots of options there. You can buy and trade crypto. They've got 3 different types of tokens and 3 stable coins. You can earn interest on those stable coins or on your crypto. You can compound and get paid interest on those accounts, and you can borrow against your crypto. So really, really cool stuff. There are no hidden fees, no lockup periods. I get asked all kinds of interesting questions around how long does it take to withdraw crypto. You simply can sell and execute trades pretty much instantaneously. It has to be resolved on the blockchain. Thereafter, it usually takes a day or 2 for you to transfer the funds back to your account, depending on what day of the week it is or business hours. It's one of the things that I know BlockFi is working on. They're super focused on security, which I think is really good, and sometimes those time delays are a benefit. So again, easy to use, safe, high yield, no minimum. Check it out, BlockFi. I'll put the link in the banner. So what I thought I was going to do today is a little something different. We're not going to talk about news. I'm at a meeting. What we are going to talk about is the Super 73 RX. I unpacked it, I think it was Thursday or Friday, and I rode it all weekend. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to review. So check this out. Let's see if I can find what's going on here. All right, that's not working. So hold on. All right, hold on a second. I'm still working on this. What we got here? There it is. Okay, cool. So very good. All right, so as you can see, there are a bunch of different options for the Super 73 series. And I think it's a great bike. It's super great. The Super 73 Z series, they have a number of styles here. The bike's about $1,260. Those are on back order, the Super 73 ZI. I thought the PSG, that's the Paris Saint-Germain special. Unfortunately, PSG lost today in the Champions League final to Bayern Munich, but that bike's all sold out. Really cool looking bike. But I actually went for the R series bike. So I was going to talk a little bit about that today. This is the bike that I bought, the Super 73 RX. Let's see if I can find the exact bike I'm talking about here. Yeah, it was the RX. There it is. And that's actually the bike that I got. So technically, the delivery, it took a long time to get the bike, first of all, but when it was delivered, it was pretty easy. The box that they had it in, I simply released the bottom, and you lift the top of the box off. So you didn't have to kind of manhandle this thing, or it wasn't a lot of unpacking and wrapping. The bike's actually in a cardboard stand once you take the top off. So it makes it easy for one person to do the assembly of the handlebar set, which was probably the most difficult part of the whole experience. So setting up the handlebar and the wiring on it was probably, I think, the most difficult thing. Beyond that, the whole bike comes assembled, which is really cool. And you just charge it. I think it took about 4 hours for it to be totally charged. And you want to make sure you charge it and follow the instructions on charging so you don't screw up the battery. I found with these electric bikes, if you don't take care of the batteries correctly, you can really screw yourself up and you'll lose a lot of power. So let's go over some of the specs of the Super 73. So it says that this bike is the most powerful and technologically advanced drive system that they produce. And this is really cool. So this bike has 4 modes. You can do pedal assist on its lowest setting, and then it goes through 4 different settings. The 4th is unlimited, so you have unlimited throttle. And I've gotten this bike to 55 kilometers per hour, which is probably, I don't know, 32 miles an hour on a flat surface with a full charge. I did notice that the bike doesn't reach those speeds as you get into like a half charge or a quarter charge left. When the bike is fully charged, it's pretty cool. So it's a pretty powerful bike. I put it up some pretty steep inclines and declines, specifically inclines, and it had power to get up. It really isn't an off-road bike, although it looks a bit off-roadish. I would say it rides through grass and trails pretty good, but it's really fun on like a greenway or pavement. So I've enjoyed riding it on the street. And I've taken it out every day. I mean, the bike is really, really fun, very, very comfortable. The seat is big. I'm 6'1", so I think it's built for 6'8". I think if you're short, you need to be careful because the bike does sit up as compared to some of the other series bikes. So I found it to be super powerful compared to other bikes, and I have 2 Evo City bikes, and it's clown town compared to this bike. The front shock, rear shock is awesome. The LED light and brake lights are really, really good. And you can work them from the app, so you can turn this thing on and off. You can track the bike for 30 days from your app if it's stolen, and apparently these bikes get stolen all the time. But really good looking bike. I think it's absolutely worth it. There are some comparable bikes out there that may be cheaper or more powerful. I think this thing is 750 watts, maybe 900 watts. Let me check that. Okay, it's a 2000 watt peak, but I was talking about the battery. Yeah, 960 watt hour battery, and that's the largest. It's got 40-mile range at 20 mile per hour under full throttle, and pedal assist to 75 plus miles, which is really cool. The brake system is also really good. I was riding the bike super hard on some paved trails around where I live, pretty steep downhills and S-turns, and the front and rear brakes never overheated. They never felt like they weren't responsive. They started squealing a whole bunch, so I was going to kind of grease them up next weekend or this week, because I'm planning to probably bring the bike to the beach and see how it does scouting waves early in the morning. Tires are awesome. Not a lot of road noise. I actually throw a fanny pack on with my phone and earbuds, and it's been awesome, man. It's a really, really, really cool bike, and I've enjoyed riding it. So I can tell you that this bike is worth the money. I spent probably half as much on I spent half as much money on an electric bike before, and it was nothing compared to this. Unstable, slow. The battery life wasn't even close. This is really amazing. The other thing I noticed that was really cool about the bike was the craftsmanship. I have to say, like, when you unbox this thing, it is immaculate. There's like no scuffs on the paint. All the plastic parts are really clean. I was shocked. It was like perfect. It's not like when you put a piece of furniture together, like you buy something from China, you've got all these weird metal, like bullshit welds and weird kind of fitting screws. There was nothing like that. Like everything was pristine. Really, it was shocking and surprising, and it made me really happy because I'm someone that appreciates craftsmanship and attention to detail. And this bike really over delivered in that department. So I don't know. I think that I give this thing super high marks. I've really, really enjoyed it. I think uh, I'm really excited to see how the battery life is over the next 6 months, if it loses power, because I've really been riding this bike like a motocross bike, and I've been enjoying that. So anyway, real quick video. Super 73 RX is absolutely fantastic. I love the bike, and I definitely recommend you checking that out.